Hello, and welcome back to Goldrush RP. So in the last episode, we of course kindly made our final decision to, in a way, move out of Mexico. Again, it's going to take a little bit of time to get everything figured out, of course, but we've decided what our future is going to be, and I think that it's going to be, of course, us moving over to Solomon Town. Now, of course, we're going to have a talk with Tommy, let him know that now we are fully on board, and then I guess we just got to get stuff moving. Not sure exactly how the gunsmith is going to work moving out or selling it or what we got to do with it, but we finally had completed that order for the Solomons in the last episode. Also, our horse unfortunately passed away a little while ago, Donner. We are having a borrowed horse named Lola at the moment. We are having a Gypsy Cob trained for us, one of the horses that we've been wanting to get on the server since pretty much 2.0 dropped. I think it should be ready either today or I think the next day or maybe the one after that, but either way, we should be getting our new horse very soon as well. Definitely some exciting stuff, but for now, I think it's gonna be about it. We're gonna head over hopefully to Solomon, have a nice talk with Tommy, let him know that I think, you know, we want to confirm it, and we definitely want to start the move over to Solomon Town. But in the meantime, we're gonna just check our telegrams, do our normal gunsmithing stuff, and I will see you guys once we're over in Solomon, hopefully having a talk with Tommy.
Have you been to one of these before, Seville?
Well, a couple of them. I believe I've been to this one before.
Let's quickly remove any loud voices in here. You got that one, Teddy? I got this one.
Yeah. Morning.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a few more over there.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think they might be okay though. They haven't
yeah,
reacted.
they're just sitting down there.
quite
Fine.
far.
Just leave them ones.
Just let them talk. Let them talk.
Okay, Seville. You want to go ahead and you know, what's on your mind?
So, obviously in the past, we had a couple talks of me possibly moving over to Solomon, possibly starting something over here, right?
Yep.
So since then, I've, of course, since we finished that big order together, I've kind of got that all settled. I ended up having to talk with that Miss Flowers, that I've introduced you to.
Yes.
Sounds like she's on board.
Very sweet on her. I can see it. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're, let's just say officially together at this point now, which is hopefully a good thing. Thank you. And she's on board with possibly moving down here. So, in conclusion, I guess to put it short, I'm on board.
Oh, that's very
that
good
is-
news.
That is music to my ears.
That is very good to hear, Seville.
Okay. Any kind of and what does that entail exactly? What's the next steps? Let's say.
So I need to figure that out with the gun store. Obviously I still owe a little bit of money on that. Now after this order, I should be able to pay that off.
Okay.
Now it's just I guess more of a paperwork thing, trying to figure out how to transfer on over to y'all's town, of course.
Okay. Well, if the government need any signatures on our behalf, I'd be happy to fill that out, Seville. You know that.
Okay, much appreciated. So I guess what else is there to talk about, Tom? Did you have anything you wanted to talk about as well?
Not at all. I'm over the moon, Seville. I'm over the moon. I know that you obviously dealt with the other group of Mexicans that we also still work with, and I know that you deal with, you know, certain more nefarious acts, I guess I could say.
Of course.
And if you ever wanted to dive into anything like that, you know, there's something that we do as well. We have a very organized, I guess, underground criminal organization.
Okay.
Obviously, we were having a town as well in the middle of the Commonwealth. A lot of conflict comes our way, so which we've had to deal with today already. But
I can imagine.
there's still more on the tables, unfortunately. Yeah, Seville, obviously we partake in lots of different kind of nefarious activities, so if you ever have interest in any of those things, then just let us know. At the moment, a lot of it is building, right? We build a lot, we create. Even today, we've had the indigenous tribes come to us and seeking our assistance in, creating a better place for the native tribes of the Commonwealth. And we've come to some kind of agreement where we can assist, And actually, our ideas of them grouping up and taking over the WPD and just, I guess, having a home base at WPD is probably the best way forward. So, just as we tried to assist in Mexico, obviously we weren't as successful.
It's quite far.
Yeah, but we do that quite a lot down here. So I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, but it's something that I am very interested in myself.
Boys, I love to help people in general, I guess. So anything I can do, of course, to help anyone in your community or I guess just around the area, I'd love to be a part of that as well.
Yeah, well, the good thing is money you're not going to have to worry about, right? And now that you're going to be in Solomon, once your gunsmith does move down to Solomon, if that is something that is, it can happen. I'm going to be honest, Seville, you're not going to be able to do it alone. So you're going to have to recruit, you're going to have to manage, and that's another part of your life that you may have to change up, because I know that you were a kind of a solo dolo back in Mexico.
One last thing, I know you have some troubles with the poor genies. I just want to be upfront as I can. I do have a good relationship with Carlo. It's been a little while since I talked to him, but I have good relations with at least him and Angelo quite a little bit. I just wanted to be upfront with y'all, let y'all know my voice as well.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. Business is business at the end of the day. That's something that we definitely stick to. As much as we aren't the biggest fan of the poor genies, we also know that business, still resumes.
Okay. Again, I haven't talked to them nor done business in weeks, so it's not something you got to worry about, but just wanted to let you know ahead of time my relations to them.
That's perfect. That's absolutely fine, mate. I wouldn't want you to, just because you're coming down to Solomon, exclude any of your previous relationships. We're very open to business first, before blood.
Of course. Secondly, y'all as a town, I was just wondering, I guess you as an individual as well, did you have any problems with certain groups or individuals around the Commonwealth?
Oh, we have problems with fucking groups all the time, Seville. Unfortunately, that kind of comes with the, having the power that we have and the table that we're sitting upon. A lot of people come round and try and cause some trouble. But luckily we're, like Teddy said, 4 months into it now, and we've been, we've held our own, and we've negated any kind of situations which might cause harm to the civilians and ourselves and our family.
Okay.
So realistically, the poor genies, we have a little bit of a, I would say, more of a business relationship, and everything else is there's nothing there. We don't like the Slades. Fuck them completely.
I ain't got no idea who they are.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not the first time I've heard that. But essentially, he used to be a family member, and he betrayed us. He's a little snake, and he's faxed off to Saint Denis. But we don't like to really talk about him, do we, Teddy? Because he's just a bit of a cockroach, I guess you could say.
Very true.
The constituents, we don't. It's a weird one. I used to have a good relationship with them, but they kind of slided. They kind of sided with Slade with a lot of the conflict that's been going around. So our relationship with them isn't that great so far. The bastards, like I said earlier, the Commonwealth, they're kind of a very outlaw, disrespectful little shits, as they're called, the bastards.
Okay.
So,
they're a bunch of bastards.
Yeah, I kind of gave them a mouthful the other day because they, one of their idiots decided to ride through town at full fucking pace and knock somebody out. I asked him to tonic him up, and he lied to my face, said he did have a tonic and told me to go fuck myself, essentially. So we had a meeting with their gang, and I just turned around and said they're not getting anything from us anymore, and our relationship is now exterminated, you could say.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate you informing me of y'all's current ordeals.
Yeah, and also regarding the law, Limpany and Solomon is essentially Mexico.
Okay,
we don't have any law around there. Sometimes they used to in the past come through like they used to scout around, but now they just kind of fuck off. You know, I have a very good relationship with the head
they
marshal.
do if we ask them as well. Look, if we say, look, they're fucking, there's people doing this and that, they'll come and do extra patrols, but they don't necessarily fucking come through anymore.
Yeah, we had a meeting with the marshal the other day about war with gangs, and let's just say the marshals kind of hold the Solomons up to a very high standard. The law, I don't fucking like them, right? I don't like, and I'm never going to work with them. But as long as I can come across as working with them without actually working with them, then they'll leave me the fuck alone. So.
Okay. Last group, I just wanted your, I guess, opinion on. What do you think about the Hateful?
I don't mind them. We don't really have a relationship with the Hateful. I've met them maybe 4 or 5 times, and they seem like a good bunch of, they've been around for a long time. So, they have my respect, and we haven't had any issues with the Hateful. We've worked alongside them in one instance, but, other than that, they kind of keep themselves to themselves,
Okay, fair enough. I was just curious.
The Ruthless, we had a conflict right from the start, but Teddy luckily resolved that conflict, and we are now on good terms and back to business ways, and we can kind of class them as friends at this point.
Okay.
But that's about it. We've got the Wilders in Blackwater. I could talk about this all day. There's a lot of politics in the Commonwealth. I don't think you probably have it in Mexico.
No, I'm going to have to get exposed to those now.
There's a lot of gangs as well.
There's a lot of gangs.
I'm used to, let's just say, not really too many people in general over in Mexico. So, it's going to be a little bit of a change. All I'm going to
say is you need to get your fucking notepad out, Seville, because I have about a fucking Bible's worth of notes with all the gangs, all their names, the politics, who hates who likes who, who's allied, what the businesses they partake in, and, how long they've been around for. I've got a whole, biography of every single, instance that we have in the Commonwealth.
Okay. That's very valuable. Obviously, money, guns, anything ain't as valuable as knowledge and information.
Yes, I believe we're probably the richest group around the Commonwealth. Having Solomon by us and having a lot of business. Yeah, essentially, I don't know what how your daily, your days were kind of situated back in Mexico. But I'm going to tell you right now, Seville, you're in for a fucking surprise, mate. So when you come down here, you'll wake up and you will not stop. Now, I don't know if that's something that you like doing or not. But that essentially, I've woken up today, how long ago? 6 hours ago. And I have been in meetings for every minute that I've been awake.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It sounds like I need to get some apprentices real fast if I move down.
Yes. It's good, though, because that's the part that I do like. It's business management, time management, and working with people. Yeah, it's cooperative. Being a cooperative party gets you not only paid a lot, but essentially just makes things more enjoyable.
Well, yeah, more people to talk to for sure. I just get a little lonesome in the gun store when I'm working there for 2 hours alone.
We'll never be alone again.
Exactly.
You'll never be alone again. You'll be praying for that day where you wake up and you're 6 people just at the river, and that's it. Nobody else. And then you walk down. So this is how my day usually wakes. I wake up in the morning, go around, shalom, everybody, and within 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, I'm approached one by one, and there was a queue to ask
have a talk.
I feel like that's your downside. The fact that you walk out and go shalom, it's like saying I'm here, and then everyone just comes running.
Probably, but it's
you have some disguises for town.
I'll just when I first wake up, I just try and be a bit sneaky and
like
just go and get my water, and then I wait for people to start going. Oh, there's Teddy.
So Teddy falls asleep in meetings, but I'm usually like.
I was explaining this to Seville. I don't go to sleep sometimes. I do. Well, it's just a
switches off.
It's all about a switch off. It's all about if it's a short meeting, half an hour, I'm good. When you're going into the hour, it's like.
But I kind of just.
Sometimes you go around in circles and you talk about the same fucking shit, and it's all. We've spoke about this. Can we move on?
I know the feeling. Trust me.
Yeah. I'll just start getting my notepad out and doodling.
Oh, something I did want to mention, Tommy, any chance, I know you have a lot of people around town, any chance you know of anyone who's producing shell casings? I've heard word of it, but I haven't heard of anyone firsthand seeing or hearing of it.
I could figure it out. So essentially the way that Solomon works is that there's a lot of people there that are very new to the Commonwealth. So we don't have many experienced people. We're probably the most experienced when it comes to the town itself.
Okay.
But I could definitely ask, there's probably a lot of people in the Commonwealth that probably understand how that works. Is the shell casings the one that you get from digging?
Well, yes, but very small amount.
Okay, so you can make those shell casings, but can you use the ones that you dig with?
Oh, yes, I don't know for sure if you can make the shell casings. The only way I know of getting them at the moment is from digging.
Okay, perfect.
But
We'll
I
get a
heard
whole
of someone.
day for digging.
I would like to keep it a little bit more quiet though.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we can do that. I'll just say that I need the shell casings for breaking them down for something. So
copper bar, something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
All
okay.
right.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. How much shell casings would you need?
I mean, so far I should have a good supply coming soon. But honestly, just as much as we can get, really.
Okay.
Well, worst comes to worst, we don't have to get a community thing going on where we have the entire of Solomon. I mean, if we have a day where just our family fucking help him out, there's 12, nearly 12 people there. There's fucking like 13 people.
It's not the Outcast, for example. I haven't asked the Outcast to do anything yet, so I could ask the Outcast to get some for me, and I'll give him some opium or something,
Okay, I don't need a shit ton, just some extras, all.
Okay, well, is there anything that you need to ask Seville? Are you going to
Actually,
start...
no. I feel like I've got it now.
Yeah, you probably do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm all good. I think that was pretty much most of what I wanted to talk about.
Wonderful. Okay, well, meet the judge. It's time for some music.
Let's hear it. There we go.
Let's hear you sing a song about Seville moving to Solomon.
You already know, man.
I love to hear that.
Okay, let me actually get myself seated down first.
Drop your cigar first, otherwise
it's
you're
all right. I'm gonna play
yourself.
with my cigar. You ready?
All
the
right.
cigar. He's got
Tommy's got a song for us.
More keys.
Let's hear it.
Actually, no. Yeah, we can hear you. My daughter is the best singer.
Yes, H is definitely the best. Not me. H is definitely the best. Okay.
Let's hear this.
Welcome to Solomon Town. Seville's gonna be the best gunsmith in town. He will sell you guns for days. Yes, he will. Welcome to Seville, to Solomon Town, where we'll turn your frown upside down. Bring Miss Flowers and we will start a big wedding. Oh yes, we will. Welcome to Solomon Town, Seville. You bring your guns down to town, where the snakes, they come and they bite you on your ankles. But we will cure you from dying of thirst. Welcome to Solomon Town. It's the city of gold. But then you will get stressed out and probably lose your hair and go bald.
Oh no!
Because gold is not quite that like you told. Oh, Seville, bring your gunsmith to Solomon Town, and we'll turn that frown upside down. And your enemies will drown, because they are our enemies too now. Break it down!
Get it, brother, get it! See how quick his fingers are moving, Seville? Look at this.
so good.
Look at the talent.
Slow it down now. Welcome to Solomon Town, Seville. We are really happy you're here in this building so we can talk so much business. And hopefully we will soon now see our sister Liz.
Oh, Mrs. Simon.
Seville, welcome to the town of gold. We will kill your enemies because they are our enemies too. Make sure you have a poo.
Big poo.
We've got a very big loo in the Solomon town. Let's switch that frown upside down. Yes, Shalom, Seville. Where we will have to write your enemies' will. Because we will shoot them down. Welcome, Seville, to Solomon Town.